I am here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm annoyed, but I'm here. I'm here. Is my camera doing that shit again? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? Let me see. Hello, Kyla. Hello, I don't know. Hello. How y'all doing? Happy is it Monday? I'm not in a good mood, so we're just gonna go. I feel like I'm too dark. Hold up. Oh my god. I'm too dark. I'm too dark. I am too dark. How y'all doing? We're playing this situation again. I can't hear the game. I can't hear the game at all. Oh, I got two chats. What the fuck? Hold up. Where's this chat? Oh, right here. I got two chats, so I can't hear the game a lot. That's why I didn't stream Split Fiction. So I don't like, man. I don't really need to hear this game, so it's fine. It's fine. I regret putting stickers on my mouse pad. While you're trying to sell your computer or something? Ooh, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Wrong thing is this one. Kayla, I'm not feeling the best, but happy I caught your stream. I don't think. Oh, we're all feeling terrible today. I know. Oh my god, if this does this one more time, I'm gonna fucking flip. I'm gonna do a fucking flip. It said hell no. Oh my god. As long as y'all can hear the game, I don't care. Oop. Like, I don't want to hear that strap. You know what? Hold up. Oh my god. I can't fucking shrink this down? Okay. Oop. That's some bullshit. That's why I don't like using Streamlabs. This is why I don't like using this. I'm gonna use a different... I'm gonna go back to OBS next month. I just gotta change the buttons and shit. I just gotta change the button for this shit. Oh wait, hold up. I can kinda hear it. Wait. Why can't I hear it all the way though? I don't want to turn it up. I'm like... Bitch, I fixed it. Yay! Yay, I fixed it. Hey, which one is this? We're in day 3, right? See, this is why I didn't want this, because this chat is too big. It is, but I use Streamlabs because it didn't lag as much. And I can't move my chat. I can't move my chat at all. That's crazy. Whatever, it's just gonna have to be big as hell. I gotta get my reading voice on. I gotta get my reading voice. You know what, actually, I'm not gonna read all this. I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the scene of the crime. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you for too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I used an all-nighter, though. So, how did it go? It says Mr. Wright suspects the police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneously, oh my god, murder, they would seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana, don't tell me you... much to my regret, as much as I'm in the dark about it as they are. Miss Sky, We found a trace of evidence of a certain person in the police department evidence room. They belong to Officer Jack Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have on my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're gonna have to accuse Mr. Marshall? Yeah, I'm gonna accuse your baby daddy. We're gonna have to play the cards as we dealt. Isn't that right? Do what you have to do. Yeah. Now we're gonna have to accuse the baby daddy. I miss seeing his face. Corey's now assisted for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Hey, Edgeworth. What's wrong with him? It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's escort. Yeah, the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain in both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I heard the victim was from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe in a way in which we should proceed to reveal itself. I think I'm gonna get Ace Attorney merch. Ooh, fire. Now that we see what set Mr. Edgeworth apart, he sounds on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait. Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edric, you may call your first witness on the day of the stand. Egg-headed jerk. That's crazy. The suspect, you mean the so-called murderer? Ah, hush up. Oh boy. Things are gonna get wild by the get-go. Oh, is this fucking fool? This fucking fool. Did I tweet the stream out? I don't think I did. Hold up. Let me do that real quick. Well, not tweet, ski. That's what they call that on Blue Sky. I'm gonna go post some stuff in motion chats. Okay, that's it. Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekins. Ew. My occupation is okay. So you're telling us that you're the professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did... Meekins... Get a grip. I never kill anyone again, sir. You... Gen Z? Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us your report on the crime, considering that's an order. As I'm part of a generation that must be told what to do. I'm a part of a generation that can't be that's ordered to be told what to do. Although it is not a normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen, and I rushed into that room. I was doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, and then I did it. I thought I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't believe that for 1 second. So did he attack you? Don't undo what? I'm not reading all this. He knocked me upside the head. Very well. The defenseman began a cross-examination. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. That's scary, though. Evidence transfers was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many other officers were given special tasks, not ordinary performed. I was in charge of guarding the blue badger. Stop this fucking music. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. See, sounds very scary. Important mission. After the award ceremony finished the day, there were so many people running around. Then I relocated to the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Okay, so that's why you went to the evidence room. He rushed into the scene of the crime. Why did he attack you? So you were attacked. Can you please tell us what exactly happened to you? It was a knife. A knife. Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You aren't exactly the type of person who would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. Maybe you just kept your cool, your hand. When I saw my blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by the clothes. I fought for my life. Okay, after I passed out, another officer smacked me awake. Who was that officer? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. According to the report, he woke up the witness. It was about 5:30. He hit me upside the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain. Good for you. What was your mission? I returned to the entrance before things got out of hand. I don't want to press everything because I feel like they're gonna keep trying to they're gonna detain me for pressing everything. I fought for my life, I really did. Alright, let me hear how you fought. What exactly do you mean? I know I don't look like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films. That's what I said about me being. That's why I said I knew how to fight, but I was really just always watching Power Rangers. We don't see the difference. The man let his guard down for an instant, so I snatched a knife from him. He took his knife. I spun it around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in the sea of my blood. And then the next thing I knew, yes, he punched me right in my face. Bitch. Let's see if we can present anything. That's Edward's knife. That's not gonna work. The blue badge was allegedly in front of the murder. At the time of the murder in the PD. Wait. If two murders was happening in this, if a man got murdered in the same place, well, in two different places at once, then that badger, then you didn't have to go take that badger, did you not? I was only doing what I was told, and I suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, and how did I pass off? I passed out, and then the officer smacked me awake. Death was due to a loss of blood, one knife wound. parking lot. Taking crime. Victim shoe. Hey Prince, how you doing? Switchblade knife. Found the crime scene wrapped in the defense muffler. There's 4 covering fingerprints from handprints from comparison with the file evidence from the past case. Edgeworth back. Submitted. I don't believe that he actually went there. I'm doing good. I don't believe that you took that badger in. I don't believe this man. I don't believe this man. Did I press everything? I was only doing what I was trying to do. I was suddenly attacked. I spotted a suspicious man and a security screen, and I rushed into the room. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. You were assigned to guard it, but you was doing some other shit. Fuck. Okay. No. I'll keep forgetting I have to save the game. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, let me turn it down a little bit. Thank God. It means it's just blasting my damn ear. Whatever, bro. I was assigned to the guard, the evidence room. I spotted a suspicious man in the screening room. The suspicious man was Goodman, and he was only doing what you was told that he did, like a melee attack, whatever the fuck you said you was doing. And then you fought for your life, and then you fucking killed. You fucking. Wait, what the fuck did you do again? Hold on, what did you do again? You snatched your knife away from him. Wait, then how'd you kill him? How did you kill him? But from this statement, you said you just put him, you just took the knife away, you put him in like a melee attack, and then his blood was drenched. Well, your blood was drenching onto him, and then he punched you. How did you kill him though? How did you kill him though? I'm sorry, but why does the officer's bottom part of his head shaped like a pin? It's shaped like a pentagon. I don't believe that. I don't believe that he actually killed him. I don't believe that he killed him. I don't believe this man. I don't believe him when he said he did that. I don't believe him. I don't know how to say I don't believe him. I don't know how to say I don't believe him though. ID card. He would have signed his name if he actually went in there though. But I do. Huh. I'm gonna duty. I was signed. If you went in that room, then you would have had to sign your name, not? Would you not? Hold up. Damn it. You would have to sign your name to get in there, though. Or is that something else? Yeah, fuck this. I'm trying to think. Present. Can I present it here? I feel like I need to know when to, though. So I might actually be the lady dancing in the evidence room. Oh no, that's just the evidence room. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, he was doing that. Okay, whatever. Wait, no. Wait, no. Fuck. No, that's not it. Okay. I just want to take a sea cucumber. Y'all know what sea cucumber means. That sea cucumber means you can backseat game. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting tired of this nigga. I just don't believe he did it, though. I don't believe him out of all people could kill someone. I'm sorry, don't make... Oh, shit. You took his... Yeah, you took the knife. Wait, so is the knife on that... Is the blood on the knife that, Hold up. Hold up. The murder weapon usually traces the victim's blood prints. If he got killed by that person, that would have been his victim. No prints. No, there's no prints on it though. That dude's so lost of blood within. Dead parking lot as we're taking the crime. White enameled shoe, bear trace. Found at a crime scene. Wrapped in a... Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. He woke up around 5:30, correct? Yeah, the knife belongs to Edgeworth, but someone else... Okay, I don't know if you watched like the other parts. The knife belongs to Edgeworth, but apparently the girl actually took the knife from Edgeworth's car, and he used that to kill. They used that to kill him, to kill Goodman. Allegedly, that's what she did. But at the same time, it's being claimed that Goodman got killed in two places, because he's also saying that he did it, and then she's also saying that she did it. So that's why it's not making no sense. And the other bitch wants to go to jail, and he's just trying to willing to take responsibility like a good noodle. I'm trying to figure out. Found a blade left in the evidence room. The print has been wiped. Only a sign that detective prints can unlock the indicator of this one. I don't know what am I supposed to be looking for right here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. We're gonna be here all night. We're gonna be here all night. In order to enter... Wait, hold up. I didn't press this. Hold up. I didn't press this. In order to enter, you would need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck. Fuck. So then, your ID number should be listed right here. I knew it, bruh! I knew it! Where? 4989596. 4985996. It's listed twice. First time when I went to go relocate the Blue Badger to the evidence room, and then the second time is when I went to go get him after everything was settled down. So there was a second time. Okay. Alright, that's all I had to do. Okay, I believe we never got a fairly accurate picture of what happened. It remains clear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? With regards to that, sir, take a look at this. I was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gant delivered this to me this morning. The chief. Let me hold up. This bitch. I'm only doing what I'm told, sir. It was the only thing I'm really good at. This bitch. This bitch. Oh, please stop using the word murder, sir. It scares me. Let me look at this. It's 3D. Oh my god! Where did he go though? Okay. Okay. Hold up. Lies are being told about my name. Hold up. That didn't look like Goodman. That didn't look like Goodman. That didn't look like Goodman. That's all I'm gonna say. What the hell was that wiggling piece of pop? Sir, that is the pride and the joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised that this isn't going smoothly? I don't believe that's Goodman though. His age seemed to be, yeah. It didn't show directly his face. He looked really taller. Your Honor, instead of relying on the clearly incomplete footage, the witness testimony will suffice. Isn't that alright with you? I'm asking what you think. Fuck. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there is no question that the other person was Detective Goodman. How? I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do so. But hey. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, so it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. So hold up, you're telling me that you didn't, you know what? What's this about a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have been Detective Goodman. Very well. I don't know. I don't believe it's him, but I'm gonna let my theory stick in my head until it's actually proven. I'm gonna let my theory stick in my head. And the reason why I think it's not him is gonna be really stupid. How do you know that? But you don't know, that's for sure, do you? Oh, hold on, let me save this. Let me save this shit. I never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might be right to say that. If you must label people as having seen or not seen it. Why is everyone looking at me? If I had labeled your stares as disturbing or nigga, Meekins, having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now, please be more certain when you're testifying. Dig into that ass. You claim the man who brandished the knife on you was Detective Goodman. Tell me why you're positive that it was him. I mean, we just open his locker and get fingerprints to do so. About these lockers, is there no other way to open the locker? No, sir. I tried myself all kinds of methods in the past. They're only responsible to register fingerprints. I wonder what kind of methods he tried. If the man opened the locker, would only it must be the person who was assigned to. How do you know that information? I heard rumors, sir, from people in the know. The workers of the department cafeteria, sir. They keep me informed. They also listened to my romantic troubles. I can find out who else unlocked it. I have a feeling I know why. On a bloody. Only assigned to indicator lamp lights open when it's open. Tied evidence, extremely thin rubber gloves. Scene of the stabbing. Me gives a romantic in a sentence. It's crazy. Half dead dated document, evidence from the past. Hold up, can I see that tape again? Can I see the tape again? Is there a way to see the tape? Hold on, let me play it. Let me play it. And there's no way to like pause it. You can't like pause it. That sucks. Yeah, he's fucking too tall. That can't be him. Then that glove fell out. Then Meekins came over there and his ass. Wait. Interesting. Oh, I got that ass. 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 The contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. And let me tell you exactly why. Let's go ahead and get into that ass. Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. What do you have to say, Ezra? His head looks like a stop sign? That's I gotta stop roasting this man. I propose we have a defense. Point out to us the alleged contradiction in the video. Yeah. Oh shit. I will point it out because I see it. Saw it with my own eyes. Duh. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I know what it is. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Fast forward this shit. Fast forward this shit. Fast forward this shit. Fast forward this shit. Nigga, right there. Fast forward this shit. Pause. The thing that's strange about this video is that he has got to be this. What could what? Use your brain! Use your brain! Did you see that? Did you? The point. What are you looking for? One is one thing only. Something that indicates that it may or not be. I expected that bald man did not have no info, but you. Okay. All right, so let's put the context clues together. Let's put the context clues together. That piece of slip that was slipping out of that locker was not there the entire time. Was not there the entire time. As soon as the man dips, the slip is slipping out. Whatever that thing. Wait, what's that thing again? Hold up. Hold up. What's that thing? What was that thing that was hanging out on the side? I don't know what it was. Stuff doesn't just slide out of a locker. That's not how physics work. Can we put the pieces together? Can we put the pieces together? Like, come on now. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Bro, are you serious? No, I don't want to see cucumber. Bro, that perfectly explains how it is. It's like, why would that thing be sticking out any other... Let me just look at this fuck-ass video. Wait, hold up. Let me pause this. Let me look at the court record real quick. Just in case I see everything. So, from the stuff that we saw in the video, we saw the rubber glove, the tag that was accidentally extremely thin rubber glove. Okay. 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 Wait, hold up. Hold up. Rewind this shit. Rewind this shit. You won the shit. That's a perfect contradiction, but yeah, at the same time, people don't want to use their fuck-ass minds. Oh, I can't press that. Huh. What could it possibly be? Huh. Interesting. 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 It got fucked up. Shouldn't have a tag on it. It should, shouldn't it? Oh, so, wait, hold up. So, I just have to find something. Okay, hold up. Rewind. 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 So, maybe I was right. Hold up. Maybe I was right. I was like, Hold up. Hold up. Shit. If this ain't right... Please. Fuck, it's not it. Can you shut the fuck up? Stop with me under arrest. I'm gonna try to find it one more time, and if it don't work, I'll ask for a sea cucumber. What if there's nothing in the video, though? Okay, everything looks a little normal. Wait! 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 Ah! I found it! I found it! If that's not it. Yes, it's it! Ah! When you go to grab the handle, sensors read as your fingerprints. Yeah. But that light was on the whole time. Although, the thing that I presented at first was still something, wasn't it? Come on now. That light was still on from the very moment that nigga got in that room. Which, it wasn't Goodman. And I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. He too big and meaty. Yeah. Okay, y'all take it to this. This is too slow. He too meaty of a man to be Goodman. The light was already on. Yeah, it's already lit. Precisely. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed that fucking handle. What was that sound he made? Hello? It's very simple. Let's break the pieces down. The locker wasn't open to the day of the crime. But the locker, yeah, exactly. Of course you're not an expert. Then should go to novice. She keep their mouth shut. Let him, Miss Wright. Do you have an explanation? Yes. Why was the lot? Yeah, that isn't in my field either. But I feel like I have a. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead. Ain't something like a jammed in the system sensor? Something jammed in the system, you could say. There's something else I see to be out of place in that video. Yeah! That other thing I pointed out! Rewind this shit, bro. Rewind this shit. Oh wait, it probably was the glove in that one part. Hold up. It probably was the glove. Actually, I'm gonna present what I think first. What I said first. It probably was the glove. It probably was the glove. Not even gonna lie. It probably was the glove. I don't think it's this though. Hold up. I don't think it's this. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, Your Honor, that's not what I meant. What? Shut up, bro. Alright, no, alright. Wow! Bro! Bro! Hold up! I'm going too fast. It was the glove. Okay, it was the glove. It was the glove. There you go. Because he's get his Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo having to fuck off somewhere. Alright. Alright, it was what I was. Alright, it was the glove. It was the glove. Y'all are going too slow for my taste. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out of... No shit. No shit. We can't be sure that the item was completely inside the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensory trigger that locks when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? Yeah, like the glove. Like the glove. I don't know how else to say else to this, man. I don't know. The white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Dumbasses. Yeah. Yeah. I understand now, sir. Just like my No. Exactly not like that. But the object would have to be extremely thin. Yeah, it's a thin-ass glove. Oh my gosh. They're lying on my name again. Oh my god. Not only that, it would also have to be blocked electrical current. That would need to be an insulator. Yeah, an insulator. Science. I'm good at that. There just has to be something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator do you mean, I think I finally got this figured out. Yeah. What was the insulator that was stuck between the door? Rubber is an insulator, right? Is it? I haven't gone back to school. Wait, is it? Okay. But we can't be sure that it was in the victim's locker. It was attached to the SL9 incident. The video seems to be the depict of the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp, at least on the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. If it's not so, Mr. Meekins. Oh my god, are you okay? Okay, yeah, order in the court. So are we to believe that the victim, who this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not? Yeah, it wasn't him. I know who it was. Do not be mild, Your Honor. What do you mean by that, Mr. Edward? The defense has merely demonstrated the possibility of nothing and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed. How do you know that? The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. The Officer Meekins, please testify about this. About what? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. It's some fuckery. It's some fuckery. What the fuck? It's some fuckery, bro. It's some fuckery. Why are you just not finding out about this? There's no other thing that proves that the man was Detective Glimmers, sir. In evidence, we must have an ID card. And there's a record of it. At least at the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Okay. 7777777. Who the fuck has an ID card just full of fucking sevens? Oh, never mind. That's Lotto. Big Lotto. The particular evidence room is only used to store certain special cases. Special cases? What does that fucking mean? Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. There were only a few cases up for the transfer there, and most were cleared from that by noon. Oh my god, thank you. Alright, I see. Now let's move on. Okay. But then again, they act like ID cards can't be stolen. Yeah, that's his ID card. Oh, let me just look around at the evidence. Let me look around, bro. Cause they act like ID cards can't be stolen and stuff. One sec. There you go. Parking lot car, word muffler. Think about Angel Star that committed the crime. White emerald shoe, braces of blood. Okay, let me see if I can find stuff. Okay. But they act like yeah. Wait, hold up. Lost item. Did he lose his ID? Wait a minute. What if he lost his ID? Hold on, let me save this real quick. I think he lost his ID. I think he lost his ID, chat. Hold up, let me see this. Let me see this. Hold up. I knew it. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, he lost his ID. Yeah. I hate that shit. I'm not good at waiting, sir. Bro, yeah, we see with Gen Z. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense. When I say the crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office, meaning he lost it. Since when he lost it? I don't... Let me check. It doesn't specifically say when he lost it. I don't know when he lost it, but I know he lost it. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's very important clue to regarding the victim's ID card. A lost item report that's only half completed, but it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Yeah, if there's something important enough to fill out that, then yeah. Let me guess. You believe that this something... Yeah, what else could it have been? I can't say for sure, but there's a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Glimmer was not carrying his ID card at all whatsoever. So let's use a little bit of context clues. It can only mean one such thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Glimmer, rather than the man who stole his ID card. Ah, child. Does the prosecution have any response? I only have one thing to say to the defense. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. Allow me to summarize the defensive argument. At 5:15 on the day of the crime... Alright, you can summarize. I'm not reading all this. Yeah, you're correct. If the victim in the video is fake, then the murder in the evidence room was also fake. Bingo. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it didn't show a murder, because no one was there. It just showed Meekins getting knocked out. There was really no one in that video that got murdered. Well, I guess that's right. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's nothing. I just don't like how you looking at me like that. Like, why you look like you got something to smirk up your sleeve? A moment ago, you see his content to be pointing around your finger. I mean, I'm not getting used to being praised. I mean, y'all can't tell me these two didn't fuck. Y'all can't tell me. This isn't gonna end well. When you start waving that finger, I know something bad is about to happen. What? Are you saying that I'm a thief? The defense has already done enough explaining to me. The victim in the video was fake, which means the murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime can only take place. Yeah, as we stated, at the prosecutor, the murderer being the evidence is compliant, the trustworthy witness. Obviously, the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Fuck. He's trying to be Sonic the Hedgehog so bad. I knew that testimony was gonna be too shabby. It was all a trap. Oh my god, Edgeworth. We're trying to save you. Well, actually no, we're trying to save the other bitch who's trying to get rid of him. I mean, to be honest, I don't care if she goes to jail or not. I have no emotional connection to this woman whatsoever. Who exactly is the victim? I know who it is. Just so your honor, Mr. Wright, you have to do something or else. Whatever, bro. Fuck it, object. I'm never backing down from a fight. One moment, your honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me that you're objecting to what you've just proven. No, of course not. But I'm almost walked into the right of the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. Your security video did not show the actual murder. One. Hurry up, bro. While we're waiting for this long ass commercial break, make sure I like the video. I really appreciate it. Oh. However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Now, I believe it has something to do with it, but specific large amounts of blood traces were found around the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Hold up, can I move this? Can I move this? I can. Y'all can barely see it though, so I don't know. I can barely see it though. That's whatever. Yes, Your Honor. If the court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared? I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered that the incident police department would be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Some we have reason to believe knows the truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this named person before deciding whether or not to comply. Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would like to testify, what is his or her name? Oh, we actually got people. Alrighty. Now, this is the person who I know probably did it. Oh my god, can I not move my camera? Can I not move my... Fuck it. This person. This person. But we gonna say that for another day. Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? I can't let Edward know everything he said. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he should have to say. The prosecution agrees to defense. Okay. The worst in the police department, we shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Take as long as y'all need. Take a 30-minute recess. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I can't save the fucking game. I'm gonna go just like with them, I'm gonna take a break too. I'm gonna take a snack break. I'm gonna go get a snack. Y'all get snacks too. Or whatever y'all do. I'm mad I had to waste my ducats trying to go get water today. Anywho. Yeah, there's no stopping me. What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. Sure, if you believe that. Sure. You're the only one who knows everything. You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us why you did it? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Oh my fuck. I don't want you here. I want you here. Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later. What do you want, bro? You're already here. On top of that, you call me here. I seem happy. I've seen happier people at funerals. It's crazy. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey. Hey. I didn't even see you there. Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay, so, have you brought what I asked? What is that? Apology, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. What's she using my name for? Hello? Okay, that's too high. That's too high. Since the chat is like a little down, might as well. What you using my name for? Could I bother you to bring me these SL9 incident? What? Why are you using my name for a case that happened like 5 years ago? Okay, I don't like it, but it was better right here. I brought Mr. Wright. I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I brought them here. Here, you might as well do some read with them. I can't believe this. You, Chief Prosecutor, were witness in this case. Miss Sky was a witness. Files for the Joe Dark killings. Oh. What the fuck is Joe Dark? What is happening here? What does that have to do with anything that's happening? I wasn't ignoring you. You talking to this bitch. What are you talking about? Why is your name in here? Yeah, my name is there. I don't know, unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, the SL9 incident, is that... That's the classification number to police filed it under. Here you go. The rest of the world knew it is a Joe Dark Egg killings. What? I just remember. Where are you going? What is happening? Not to mention, everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Knowing you might just have figured everything out. Time to get to the back of the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Please tell me this is the last trial. This episode is pissing me off. This episode is pissing me off. Yeah, whatever. Emma didn't even come back. I'm gonna call the next witness to the stand. They just all jumped and left, dead ass. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Here this bastard go. Gotta get my cop name. Okay. Go ahead, play this theme song. Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get your whole motto. Oh no, you're a patrolman. Ask for my name if you listen hard enough. Can you hear the howling wind calling it out? To be exact, it's Jake Marshall. Howling wind? I've never heard Edward described that way before. Oh my god. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime that took place. This is correct? According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? The desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. He said in plain old English, he's racist! My job was to keep a wary eye on the bone. What? They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but it ain't my style. Besides, the room protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon at the time it went down. If I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of the ammo, it's time to hit the trail. I know you're not talking about attitude, Eggman. I can't say I care for your I care for your beard, but you don't hear me complain. Wait a minute, what do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you know about those. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers? Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickey are those? He's not being very helpful. We're fucked. He's not good with machines or with the following orders. Everyone got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours. Whatever, ho. Alright, let's try to decipher what this dude said. Oh, so you just cut and work. Oh, shit. But you made your rounds of the day of the crime, right? Ain't you hear a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand what you're saying. No, Desperado, I know let's rules get in his way. No, Desperado, I know join the police force. Just between you and me, I didn't set a foot in the evidence room. Oh my god. There was a rubber glove stuck to the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner, I can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks. How does this guy avoid being fired? I know why, because he got that. Ugh. Ugh. I need to be stopped. Besides, there ain't no room for taking too serious. Let's see what you said about this. You used to be a detective, so you're used to evidence room in past, correct? Of course, back in the day, the locker was a gold mine of evidence. And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism? Sorry, partner. I ain't good with these machines. I couldn't even tell you how the bike works. That's incredible that you're this dumb. Ah! The sensors of the locker handle cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware by the presence. Now that he mentioned it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too. At any rate, it doesn't seem like this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you're doing with the crime took place? If I remember right, I was at the street saloon when the timer went down. What were you doing at a place like that? I was eating spaghetti. Someone go ahead and play Spaghetti by Beyonce. Ugh. Not even the Angel Steak lunches can beat the parlor's Vongol Sepa pasta. Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not at all, Desperados eat tacos, partner. That's not what I meant. I hope this is your at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. This is usually where Edward says, didn't you not want to raise this year? He's scared of him. Out of ammo. Officer Marshall. That's right, partner, or as you call it, evidence. If it play into the pen to me, this is the crime, you better be the draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. The steel horse is waiting to carry me back to the west of into the sunset. Texians don't take orders from anyone. Everybody knows that. Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card on my sleeve, so I'll do my best with key. Before I use it up, I better answer it up. Let me press this one. Let me press this one thing. How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? I'll just make sure nothing moved in the security camera's monitor. That's room so still. Every time, even time dies in there. I was a caretaker to enter. Who entered? Oh my god, I can't read. You enter them? That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't understand. Videos of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I erased it. You're like that old bag. You're like that old bag in that last game. Who the fuck is texting me? Okay, my friends are being nasty. Okay, they're being nasty. If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes are to be erased every 6 hours. Each time I erased a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. So in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room. Okay, so we can actually, let's check this. It was a he was a serial murderer. Oh. Jason Knight, Rachel Moss. Two things. His wife, mother, sister, wife, had prosecuted Mount Edgeworth witnesses on Sky in the Sky, executed investigator Damien Grant, and on Sky had investigator Bruce Goodman, investigator Jack Marshall. Shit, I don't know why I pressed that. Is there anything else I can like present before I do that? So how did he get this? So wait. No, he wasn't on it. He probably wasn't on his guard duties at the time during the 6 hours. So he would have had this. So I don't think he would have this tape. I know who would have the tape though. I don't want to present that just in. Okay, hold on. Let me save the game. Let me save the game right here. I'm not trying to present that because I don't think that has any relevance of what we're talking about right now. It said I was supposed to be made rounds each time of the day, but that ain't my style. Should I just present that and just get it over with, or should I wait? So I don't think it's important right now, in my opinion. He couldn't be there. But Emma gave us this for a reason. She knew that we were coming to get his ass. So I'm like, I feel like this is the only way. This is the only evidence I have to present. I don't think I have anything else to present. let's talk about the video case. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm just gonna present it. Alright, that has nothing to do. I thought, at least I saved, so if I ended up, I won't lose all my health. Okay. I don't think I'm out of ammo, but I don't know what else. Wait, who placed the it says the video from the security camera was placed in the evidence room. Who placed it in the evidence room? I don't think that was for the right sentence, but I think I have an idea. Who placed it in the evidence room? Fuck you. Was it the other dude that gave him the tape? Or did the other dude found the tape? Yes, I was supposed to make Miles return the tape, but I named my style. I wonder who this 777 person is. It's either had to be the tapes or something else. Am I using it for the right sentence? What are two security systems again? He's so dumb. I can't lie, this case had me picking at my brain hard as hell. Yeah, I'm just confused at what any of this has to do with anything. He was at the saloon. He was at the saloon, huh? You got spaghetti from a street side truck or some shit? That's kind of unsanitary. I'm gonna wait till I die. I'm gonna wait till my thing is up before I get this. Where I ask for sea cucumber, so I have full health. What? I don't. Maybe it's for that part. Fuck, it's not. God, what? I'm so confused. That is your job. I have a feeling that he's this 777 person, but I don't want to say my grievances. At least I saved my progress. Okay. 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 Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, sea cucumber. I probably shouldn't eat these bears. Shut up, fucking piss me off. That piss me off. I'm just trying to be so confused. Cause like this whole case is confusing. Quite frankly, kind of stupid. Like, if a bitch don't want to be saved, then don't save her. Presents Marshall's Prince. Where's his prince? No, I'm not sharing. I'm always gonna present it to the fifth. Where's his prince? Oh! I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. Wow. It's funny how things work out all the time. Go to the dollar store. Yeah, you have your head down because you know I'm about to clock out date. You weren't in the security room at the same time. Hey, yeah, you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail as behind the scene, or to be exact, a handprint. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm a caretaker of the crypt. I pay my space, and I make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural that my fingerprints will be there. I only wish it were. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. I don't have a soundboard. Witness, what is the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingers were at the scene of the crime. The blood was wiped away, however, I looked... Yeah. It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. Just in case, hold up. The fuck do you mean by that? I take it as your explanation then. About the blood-stained fingerprints? You can't drive? Get a bus. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. We wanted to decide to be at the same place that the blood-stained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by the chance. But it would have read someone else's fingerprints though, wouldn't it? It would have read someone else's fingerprints, wouldn't it? Because let's be clear. In that video, the murderer was not wearing gloves. Wouldn't have his fingerprints and yours. Whatever. Where was he wearing gloves? Where was he wearing gloves? Let me say this shit. Where was he wearing gloves? What do you mean by that? How do you know that? I may be alone, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports. But since he might be left in the matter. Oh, damn. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. I'ma press everything first. How'd you put it? Pay your respect once a month? Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happened to be my locker. What do you mean? I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there is a heap of broken dreams. It'd be stranger if my prints weren't all over that locker. He must have been using the fingerprints lock all the time without even knowing it. I don't know what Are you starting to... Oh. What? The seal of blood in the desert is just food from the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that is this. I knew this nigga put it there. I knew this nigga put it there. As long as my trail isn't in there, can't say otherwise. This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully when you're going with this cross-examination. Shut up! Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right? What if it was you, though? It's not gonna lie, that knife that you used to shave your beard and the same knife that he fucking used look pretty the same to me. I don't want to say nothing, but you know, it looked the same to me. Yeah, I still think it's him too, but at the same time, I'm like, that got me thinking too. He used buffer. Fuck, I can't present that. Whatever. Fuck, keep it. Hold on, keep it quick. Fuck it. So I gotta prove that he was in the video. Wait, where's his locker again? Wait. Wait a minute. Where's his locker again? Wait, isn't this the same locker that had the which locker? Whose locker is this? The very first locker. Is that Marshall's locker or is that someone else's? Or is his locker all the way on the side right here? If it's all the way on the side, then I will give him a pass. I'm just trying to test something. I'm trying to test something. Let me present that. Actually, not the evidence. Let me keep pressing. Now then, what about the bloody handprint? Wasn't mine. It's no mystery. Please explain. The locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened the murderer touched, but the chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that happening are to be 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You're not gonna get no war from me just with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why? How is it? I'm related. They're as different as a night and day. Kind of like cereal and cereal and cereal, huh? Interesting. Interesting you said that. Interesting you said that. Interesting. Interesting. Ah, fuck. Oh my god. Interesting you said. That's a whole bunch of bullshit. Fruit rounds? You mean? I'm not even gonna argue. The murderer was not wearing no damn gloves in that video. Be so fucking for real. Fuck it. At this point, see cucumber. Cause what? How am I supposed to prove that he was in the video? How am I supposed to prove that? Unless it showed the floor, unless it showed like the these floor plans. Because I just need to know which locker was his. Fuck it, I'm almost dead anyways. My fucking god. Did I press everything? Part of me wants to part of me wants to get it wrong just so I have enough bars. Part of me wants to get it wrong just so I have enough bars. Fuck it. It's my gameplay. I know what it is now. I know what it is. I just gotta do what you said. I know what to do now. It's my fault for never pressing the new sentence that they give us. Show it. Because I actually know what evidence it is. It's evidence that I try to present very much forward, but no one would believe me. I was like, bitch, that's a contradiction. My thing is, what was he doing now? I mean, he came the same time that he left, so... That was it. That is his locker. Your days are short in Texas, and so is our tempers. Could you sum up what you just said in 8 words or less? Sure. Very well. You can clearly see. You can clearly be seen. Wait, no. You can clearly be seen in this video. Oh, that is 8. Hey! Not bad, partner. The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. Yeah. That locker with the white cloth sticking out, that was a witness, I believe. Now then, let's rewind the video back a bit. That cloth wasn't there until the very end of the video. So what the fuck? Alright, while this is going on. Oh my god, I need to turn off Discord notifications, bro. Oh my god. Oh, the white cloth is gone. When crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there, and it suddenly appears. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What more? You opened the locker when the camera was turned away. Ah. Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you just got the wrong man. What? So if my locker what? So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. The murderer needs to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it. So basically, you're either ratting yourself out as the person who was there, or you just don't know how the machines work. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. He's a dumbass. Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? You're so fucking dumb. You're so fucking dumb. This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. Oh my fucking god. I hate to rain on your parade, Marshall, but you're the only one who can open your locker. Oh yeah? I call your bluff. Now prove. A fingerprint. Yeah. 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 We talked about this earlier today, but you just didn't want to listen with your bitch ass. Lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to. What kind of crazy talk is this? Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this earlier, but you just didn't want to listen. There are even some people at the force who don't even know about the fingerprint locks. So, Sheriff, what exactly do you have to say? Go ahead. I only got one word for you, partner. I didn't even get time to count. Hello? What is happening? Joke, it's the worst I've ever heard. I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Yeah, go ahead. Please answer the question. What is he now? A bullfighter? Why are you... He like... The fuck are you doing? That's right, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure out the rest here. Have a look at these floor plans. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yeah, Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. If that's so, then where was the witness? It seems Wright has to answer. That's right. The only possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Where was the Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? He was at his locker, no? I don't want to get this wrong. Wait, where was he? Is he the killer? Was he at the door? Or was he at the other one? Or he was behind the blue badger? He was at his locker. Take that! Officer Marshall. Okay, there we go. The Marshall didn't notice him standing there. That's almost as credible as Meekins' rap theory. The chamber's empty, partner. Better reload. Now they're ganging up on me. What the fuck? I've seen him in the more evidence room. That can only mean he could be in one place. Where was he? Don't see cucumber me, because I don't want to get this wrong again. Was he at the door? That's the only other place I could think he would be. Wait, no. Is he the victim or the killer? Victim or the killer? Victim, killer. Victim, killer. No, he couldn't be. He's the fucking victim? Take that! Ain't no fucking way. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in the video was a... I didn't care. You say I didn't. I did say sea cucumber. You didn't hear me. So that who it was? Interesting. When he saw the man's face, he knew for sure. But that man is also blind. May I point out that I did not know. Oh my god, he thought it was just any regular 10 man. Get him, he's racist. How did he do something? He suddenly pulled a knife out on me. You know what? I did say that that knife looked the same. I did say that knife looked the same. Hey Isabella, how you doing? How you doing? I did say that knife looked the same. I did say that knife looked the same. I said it. I said it. I said it. Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man has shown his ID card, why didn't he just show it? Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on the ID card. If he had shown that, his cover would have been blown. Very much so. What you gonna say, Big Daddy? What you gonna say? Stop being a fucking animal for 1 second. Stop being a fucking animal for 1 second. Like, like, what are you doing? You got quite an imagination, partner. We got terms for this called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial. You gotta do better than I did to break a detective. Unless you have hard evidence proving that I dressed up as the victim. Bitch! Bitch! We're screwed! I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. It seems like you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat. Desert, bitch. What you gotta say, Edgeworth? It looks like your lack of experience. Oh my god. I passed on to what someone told me when I was just starting out. When you run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics. The fuck were the basics? You know, be me. Used to tell me, Phoenix, try thinking outside the box. Yeah, and I thought outside the box. Kinda. Or rather, I should look for evidence that came out because he was in disguise. Why do you think his locker was open in the first place? What do you mean? There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite a chance that it might be discovered later as a bin there, which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker. According to the defense argument, Officer J. Marshall dressed as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason. Some cloth was still hanging out there. The fact that the white cloth was still sticking out as a locker seems to indicate that he had opened it in order to put the cloth inside. So just exactly, what is this piece of cloth? Cloth. Cloth. I can't speak. Perhaps the video is the key to all of our unanswered questions. Oh my god. The witness opener. Please show us why the witness had to open his locker. I don't know. I thought it was him too. I still think he has something to do with this. But I like the 3D animation though. No, it's in time for me to shave this part. No way Damien at his old age can do that shit. Not even gonna cap. I'm trying to figure out why he needed to do that. What did he grab out the lock? What do you grab out the locker though? And the beat the clock is right there. I'm turning off this music. Ah! Someone texted me. Hold on, let me check. Honestly, Sam, I still don't know who the fuck at all. I have 7 in their IDs and number. Why did he need to open up his locker though? To hide his to put back his disguise or something? He sliced him up. He did that. And he tried to fucking stab him. He got the knife, but he fucking knocked him out the fucking face. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's kind of awkward without music. I actually kind of don't know. Yeah, I can say sea cucumber. I kind of don't know. Is it something inside the locker that I'm not aware of? Other than the cloth? Or do I just present the cloth? Yeah, it's the cloth. But I'm trying to figure out why he put it in there. I'm supposed to point out, like, why he put it in there. What's on the victim's shoulder? Oh shit. Damn, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. For some reason you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman and enter the evidence room, though I don't know what end yet. Somehow, however, something unexpected happened. Officer Meek barging you in, and when you asked to show your ID, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meek is panicked, and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. A bloody white coat. You could have just walked out there like that, so you had to hide the coat in your locker. So that was the coat. Not bad, partner. Yeah. I'm a bad bitch. Now then, Officer Marshall. Are you ready to tell us the truth? Looks like I underestimated y'all. I hope y'all are happy now, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, if y'all were only half of us persistent then as you are today, we all wouldn't be here now, have we? Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it. Okay. Alright, it seems the time has come. Alrighty. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. I stole the detective's ID and dressed up as like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Beacons and I knocked him out and managed to escape. I knew the area wouldn't be caught on the camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15. So the supposed victim was really you. But there was still one thing I couldn't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood was found on the floor in the evidence room. If no one was murdered, how could that be? Officer Meek managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's a donor. Oh, excuse me. He's a donor. That was way too much blood for such a small donation. So do I present like the evidence? This evidence. Fuck. Wait, so he was lying in that? God fucking damn it. Maybe I gotta present it first. Why'd you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman? If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. So you did it to fool the security camera. And the detective's ID card, I stole that in the morning of the incident. So that was really why Goodman started filling out the lost item report. I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot. Why would you do that? The ID card I found was left by Officer Marshall. So essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean, partner? I mean, the fingerprint activating lock, of course, no. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change fingerprints. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open the locker by yourself. But he could because the rubber glove happened to just be stuck in the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker for Officer Marshall. Talk. You knocked him out. You pulled a knife on Officer Meek and you tried to drive him off? Let's say I was a little surprised. I was planning on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time. Officer Mika certainly is one in a million type person. Love it, baby. Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID card. I started to think a little more about his raise this year. When did Edward get so much influence? What is happening? Anyways, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. I'm sorry if it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything. By the way, what happened to your knife? Oh, you mean this one? Are you fucking serious? So you did your research. Did those go into the desert unprepared? Don't live long, partner. I didn't think it will make a difference though. The security tape erased every 6 hours. Had I gone playing, no footage would have been left. However, you bloodied your coat in a struggle with Officer Meekins. If someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been beat up. I opened the locker and stashed it in there. What was he doing in that time? What else? He was sleeping like a baby. So what you're saying on the day, there wasn't any murder. But the blood was found at the scene certainly indicates the crime took place. What? Are you blind? The victim shown on that tape is me. And I'm not dead yet, partner. So you stole the evidence from the locker. Actually, no, I didn't. Right, because I have it. Why not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone. Mr. Edward, where is that evidence? It's still missing. I have it. I have it. I have it. I have it. I had a feeling we wound up in this. Everyone involved in that case in here is related to the case some way. I better take another look at the files. So now I can present it. Alright. Let me take a look at this again. Yeah, because I can't say Neil Marshall. That has to be someone he was related to or in a relationship with. Can I present it now? Let me go ahead and save. Let me go ahead and save before some fuckery happens. Damn, the last time I played this game was in December of last year? Oh my god. Why'd you let me go this long without playing the game? What am I supposed to present? Am I supposed to present that there was a murder? Or what the fuck am I supposed to do? Y'all can see cucumber. I'm like, I don't. I'm trying to figure it out though. I'll still try to figure it out. If I figure it out, yeah, I can see cucumber. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. When you say it, you mean... Do you even have to ask, partner? The SL9 incident. I didn't press everything. No, I did not. That incident is not over. But what did you hope in accomplishing by sneaking into the evidence room? When the case is closed, only the case lead detectives can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter what the cost. I don't care what anybody says, partner. That case is mine. Why do you care so much about it? Fucking ass. By the way, partner, it's a free country. Sure. They're probably in Japan, so, to them, sure. Remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer. Bitch! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is no small offense, bro. Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary. He always willing to cut someone's money. Like I said, this is your case. This one's mine. I'll do anything it takes to get the answer that I'm satisfied with. Why can't you forget it? But that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? There was a reason that the evidence was stored in the evidence room. Joe Darkey was convicted for his crimes. One day I can't say for sure that he deserved his sentence. I don't intend to complain about how much it turned out, but there's something that bothers me, something that went down during that trial, something that no one will talk about. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to figure it out. I don't press everything, and that's my problem. Alright, let's get this over with. Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why. Sounds like you presented too much cactus juice, partner. I have the SL9 incident files here. The name Marshall is mentioned in there. Not once, but twice. And the list of murder victims. Are you related to that man? Oh, Jesus. Listen, I'm hoping it's not blood related. I'm hoping it's something more. Because I don't mean I have a chance, but it's okay. I'm sure you heard the name 2 years ago. He received the same lousy prosecutor award that you... He must have been talking about the King of Prosecutors Award. Not that I remember Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handed that SL9 case before I did. That's right, he was killed. And the case fell into your hands. He was... Ah, damn. They look too alike, never mind. Roderick couldn't have been killed by Joe Darkey. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fire. And that's it. That's the reason for the insane actions. There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how you try to hide it, you cannot fool me. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime. That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with the resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence. Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meeks confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled. But no, it's not been cleared up because at the police department. So what about the murder at the fucking station? Oh my god. Oh. At the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, the fake murder was going to the department. Gotta be more than just that. Oh my fucking god. No! What the fuck are we doing here? But wait, a verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial. Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today. But there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. They get to remain a mystery of the simultaneously murders at the police department. And it seems to me this bull has drawn on you, partner. All the mysteries of the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it. That bitch killed him. I can say that. Actually, I need a pillow to do that. I need a pillow. Hold up. I need a pillow to do that. Hold up. I need a pillow to do that. Yeah. 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 Whatever, Edgeworth. Whatever, Edgeworth. What? What is this game? What is happening? I'm sorry. The defendant hasn't objected. A scientific objection. Right? What do you mean, Wright? Mr. Wright? Are you this girl's guardian? Bitch, no. I'm tired of being a people's guardian. Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please. I don't want to leave any loose ends. You want a minute? I'll give you 3. Aw, thank you, Edgeworth. I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Darkin killings. Now that she mentions it, her name with both Sky Sisters was in the file. But that's when I figured out, I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do on that day. I knew his fingerprints had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing, the other handprint. Okay, but no other fingerprints were found on that. No, but I figured out if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So I ran over there and looked at it again. And what did you find? No. Huh? Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a science. So why are you here? Bitch, is that all you had to say? Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student. I'm saving your bitch ass sister. Because the defense is in trouble by the other blood marks. Looking at the floor plans of the handprints were discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Mr. Wright, I'm so sorry I can't have done more use, but still, if you can find anything wrong with the blood marks, please answer my question, Miss Wright. We don't have all day. Yes, Your Honor. If I need to contradict just now. What could possibly be wrong with the handprint of Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something missing? Fine, let's just object. We might as well just object. The handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction. I don't know what it shows, but it shows a contradiction. The only thing that seems to be clear is that you're grasping, Mr. Wright. You've been staring pretty intensely at the floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? Yes, they're strange. Take a look at these floor plans. Something is missing. Missing? You mean something has been drawn out there? Yes, something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood marks. Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright. With all the here evidence, there has got to be something I can use. The question is, what can I use to prove that there's something missing in the floor plans? The unstable jar? I thought that's the only thing I can use. Yeah, it's the unstable jar. Wait, no. It's one of the two. Let's try the jar first. Even a blind man became with a buckshot, that is. So as long as he's facing a general direction. Seems that Ms. Wright not sure what direction to face. It's no use. The more evidence there is, the greater the chance. Try to remember evidence from on the day of the crime. What is it that bothers me about this blood mark? Please allow me another chance, Your Honor. I'll prove it this time. I promise. Let us pray this very well, Mr. Wright. With all this evidence here, there's got to be something. What is it? Is it the knife? Is it the knife or the badger? No, it couldn't be the badger because it's either the knife or the Is it the badger? What about a piece of plywood? It was the badger! Alright! The blue badger, mascot of the police force, defendant of the truth, guardian of the proof. Yeah! Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The blue badger is not there. So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Right there. Well, what? Yeah. As long as the blue badger was entered there, he would have been possible to place a handprint at the spot on the locker! So that means just, what exactly does that mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying? The blood traces were undeniably found on the locker. Don't look at me. I didn't put them there. Mr. Wright, think of through scientifically. Emma, on that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the blue badger in the evidence room, correct? After he put it down, it would have been impossible to leave a handprint on the locker. So that must mean that this blood mark was left there before the blue badger was brought in. Just one moment, I will not allow such far-fetched blatherish in my courtroom. It may sound far-fetched to you, Your Honor, but it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice. But how? One time was captured on this tape. Take it by the security camera. Officer Meekins cut his hand from which a trivial amount of blood fell. This problem is the other time. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on the tape. It had to have been had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered. That's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claim. Absurd. Bitch. Where did that come from? The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be fake. However, the tape does not explain the blood mark found on the locker. So then, assuming this murder you purportedly really happened, when did it take place? I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred. When did the first incident occur? Prior to Officer Meekins was cut from Jake Marshall, the incident took place in the evidence room. That's right, the blood mark on the locker proves this. Very well, then tell us, where did this first incident occur as Mr. Edwards said? Proof must be presented. Proof that shows that murder will take place. There's only one piece of evidence I can show. Oh, I'm screwed. I think this is the only thing. The autopsy report? It's quite simple, you see. If it's so simple, then don't get it wrong. Bitch! The murder crime took place before the Blue Badger was brought into the room. Say, once the Blue Badger brought in here anyways? Don't we have a wait, we have a chart? Wait. No, we do! It was this, right? It's time for us to take it inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter it. In order to do so, an ID card must have been required. Yeah. Then the ID card report. Yeah. So, the Blue Badger was brought in at 4:50 p.m. Let's see here. Yeah. Why is the judge screaming? This is how he will scream. Hold up. This is how he scream, chat. Get my breath. That's how he will scream. I never would have figured you got the nerve, boy. Drop the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot through to figure out that it couldn't have been me. Nope. Nope, I ain't getting it. I'm afraid I don't understand either. It's clear from the lumbrial test that the blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood. That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer. I would have just been there 10 minutes to murder the victim, carrying his body away, and to clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that physically is impossible. That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edward entered the evidence room. Let's take a look at the chart again. Yeah, so it's the person who did the 7777 Big Lotto! It was Lotto! Lotto, did you blick something? Did you blick something? She says she like a shooter. She shot him down. That doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room? Since there is no record of his car being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer. Then that's the only plausible explanation. He went in with the 77777. Oh, wow. And let's find out who the ID number. That one's 7 too many, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up any owner of that car. At least, at present. What are you talking about? Explain yourself. The ID number belongs to someone with a rank of capital. Y'all see I'm right. Y'all see? Like, I got the mind of a mastermind. I got the mind of a master. I knew it was him. So with the so-called exclusive offer, we don't have authority to inquire into such personal identity. But that's ridiculous. I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright. There's no only one situation where we granted authority. If the official charge file against an I'm not gonna read no more. Official charge. You're all like, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates. I'm digging to that ass. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself. Oh! Slander, is it? Okay, let me ask you a question. Yes? No, not to you. To her, to the defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive. Lana? Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course, we done looked her up in her number. ID number is not 777777777. Don't play me for a pool partner. That's not what I wanted to ask. All I wanted to know is one thing about the incident. In trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? Do you need a witness to repeat his question? I heard him fine. 2 years ago, I charged you with the prosecution, and at the time, occasionally we felt the powerlessness of the law. At least I did. I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law, but before I realized it, we were the one being suppressed by the law. Defendant, just what are you saying? I asked you again, Chief Prosecutor. During the trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence into the court? Can you look at me, an investigator in the crime, in the motherfucking eye, and tell me that you did? I don't have to, Officer Marshall. This bitch! Your silence says a lot. That's a crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to do in order for him to get the verdict that he deserved. But Lana, even if, involved forging evidence. See? That's what I'm talking about. This is the type of bullshit I'm talking about. No. I wanted to do the scream. My sister's playing music in the other room. And that's stream. And that's stream. Because I'm not doing this for a whole 3 hours. I think the next stream will definitely be the finale of this episode. I hope so, bro. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. How the fuck? This game got me more confused than ever, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. This is why I told y'all this game is gonna take me. I'm probably not gonna finish this game until the end of the year. That's just gonna be. I'm just gonna be real. I'm probably not gonna finish this game until the end of the year. But I had a fun night tonight. I have fun. Am I doing anything else? I don't think I'm doing anything else. Next stream will be tomorrow. We're gonna have a very chill stream tonight. We're gonna play some Hello Kitty tomorrow night. It'll be both on YouTube and Twitch. Just in case if y'all don't like YouTube's side, y'all can go over to Twitch. I don't mind. I very much don't mind. Yeah, y'all have a great rest of y'all night. I'm probably gonna post a video tomorrow. Probably gonna be Windbreaker, anime is fire. I'm really getting a I'm really I really like the anime a lot. So I'm probably gonna have that out by tomorrow. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming by, and I'll see y'all next time. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Deuces.